Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and join me once again here, as you can probably tell, in Microbrewery Tycoon. In the last episode we completed all the, I think there were 3 sets of objectives that we had to meet. Yeah, 3 kind of stages to our first scenario, which was Boozyville, and we did that in a very average, very average form. 2.5 stars out of 5. Well, we got there, didn't we? We achieved what we needed to do. So, as we saw at the end of the last episode, we have a new scenario to play with now, which is Allsaints-beach. Reminder, the game is still very much in early access. So we have at the moment just this campaign to work through, but we will hopefully have the chance of creating our own beer styles, our own brewery brand, and also run our own pubs. We shall see. But more on that perhaps a little bit later. Anyway, let's crack on with what we're doing today. We're going to start this new scenario, and as usual, I'm going to call him friend, but whenever I say that, do remember to put the air quotes around it. Yeah, Tony. Yeah. So he's wrote to us. He used to run an operation in Allsaints-beach, but he's had trouble, so he's had to run out. And we're left to pick up the pieces. So let's get into it and see what we have to do. And without time to getting to know the situation at Tony's brewery, we've got a message. He's had really bad circumstances, apparently. He's had to urgently leave the city. He's re-registered the brewery in my name, so all the obligations, thanks a lot, buddy. You can put that in air quotes as well if you like, but you can probably tell that. Yeah, all the obligations are now mine as well. If you can pull the business out of this hole, I'll get an unrealistic bonus to karma. Well, everyone loves karma, but as a tycoon, I actually quite like cold, hard cash. I don't expect you to forgive me for setting you up, but maybe when we meet again, you'll realise that I've had no other choice. Good luck, and I'm sorry. Yeah. Now, what we need to do is improve our relationship with all the customers in this somewhat larger town of Allsaints-beach. If we go to 0, that's our objective. Improve relationship with all customers, 6 of which there are, up to 40. Ooh, okay, that's a fair stretch, but these targets look achievable, don't they? If we can do it in 55 days, we'll get the gold trophy, and if we do it in 70 days, we'll get the silver trophy. Achieving a trophy means we will have extra styles to play with to improve our offering to our customers. So where are we? There's our brewery. Got a customer up here, a supermarket, Sally's, and yeah, we're getting no increment on our purchase price. Hardly surprising, we've got 0 reputation with them. Who have we got down here? A pub, the Happy Dad. Again, no particular increase in our bonus on our sales price. Sea Breeze, a restaurant. Okay, so we are getting a bonus from some customers. So what I'm thinking, it might pay to actually target those customers which give us a bonus. So not the Pirate Bay either. Who else have we got? We've got one down here. Captain Cook. You give me a bonus as well. Is it the restaurants? Yeah, the restaurants seem to give us a bonus in our pricing. And our other supermarket, Raspberry. Oh, you do as well. Oh, I think that's kind of unusual for a supermarket, even with a 0 reputation. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, is out of these 6 customers, I'm going to try and target those to begin with, which give us a bonus to our normal retail price. So let's have a look in our brewery. And we do have some beer on hand already. And we see here, and we noticed this, I think, at the end of the last episode where we sort of popped into this new scenario. We have a variety of new styles to play with. Some new Czech style beers, Czech pale and amber and dark lagers. Some Keller beers, predominantly German, I think, Keller beer. I may annotate the video if I remember to do the research into that. And one of my favourite styles of beer, an Imperial Stout, lovely. And our friend the wheat wine. And for people who don't like to taste anything much in their beer, an American Light Lager. What does raspberry want? Wheat. Oh, that doesn't require anything. Neither of these require anything. Yeah, we could send them. That's good. Okay, we'll take that contract and that contract. Okay, and the restaurant down here, Captain Cook. It's annoying that the other one, which gives us a bonus, is right the other side of town. So I might adjust my strategy, I think, then to send my car, because I've only got one car at the moment. And having him sort of zipping between either end of the town would be wasteful in time and energy and cost, I think. So I think we'll focus on these two buildings here, these two customers, which give us a bonus, and also the Pirate Bay pub, perhaps. Fruity, American Light, and no requirements either. Oh, that's okay. We'll accept you and you, because the American Light Lager, go back to styles. No, that's the word. That only takes 5 days to brew or to ferment. So that's very quick turnover. That's good. So we could boost our reputation with them fairly quickly, I'm thinking. The Pirate Bay pub, bitter coffee, Czech lagers, and malty. Okay, so that's the Czech dark and pale and malty styles. Oh, these are the malty ones. Oh, that is the Czech. Okay, so the Czech pale is spicy as opposed to malty. Okay, so I think we can do those as well. That would be good. So that was you, and also the malty one there. Okay, so out of the beers we've got at the moment, actually, I always forget this. I need to make sure that my car has these contracts on its schedule, so the beer gets delivered and not left in the warehouse. What do we have here? The pale lager. You can go to... We'll send you to Pirate Bay, actually. I think you didn't cost us anything to produce, so I'm happy with that. We'll send you off there. That's one of 500. The amber lager here. Again, we could go to Pirate Bay, which is malty. Yeah, we'll do that. And this one, which is the amber. Again, we're going to send it all to Pirate Bay, I think. So we'll send you. That's the second of our 400 demands there. There's pale Keller beer. You can go to the raspberry. The amber Keller beer. You can go to the raspberry as well. And our stout here. Okay, we'll send that to one of our customers, which requires, will give us an increment, an uptick in our price. I want to check our car again. I want to make sure it's taking at least 200 out, largely so it doesn't sort of go out for every beer that comes out of the warehouse. So it has enough to deliver that it doesn't incur. I'm not quite sure what the balance of costs here is in terms of travel costs and petrol and so on. Whether I think the costs build up more when the vehicle is on the road. So if I have it carrying more while it's on the road, then my cost benefit should be better, I'm thinking. Okay, our production line. Okay, we have looks like very much the same equipment we had before. So we'll set up a production line here, and we'll produce the American Light Lager. Actually, was it the Light Lager what they wanted? The American Light Lager. Yeah, or we're going to need 2 production lines here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know, it's all on one schedule, isn't it? That's the thing. So let's go into schedule. Our first beer will be this light lager. I'll do 100 of those. Oh, do I need to set the ingredients first? Okay, we'll set the ingredients first. And 3.5, that looks okay. And for our, what's this? This is the corn or the rice, which is a nice cheap one. Ooh, you're nearly 4 stars for 0.31. That's good. Yeah, we'll do that. And for our hops, you're nice and cheap, very, very good, very average quality, which is fine. We'll go down a little bit. Again, I'm trying to minimise my costs, basically. So this is going to go to... where can you go? Oh, it's the American Light Lager. I'm sure somebody wanted Light Lager. Oh, yes, that's it, Captain Cook. And we're going to produce... Why can I not pick... If I come out of there... Oh, I need to put the brewer in place. That's why. Okay. And we'll keep on producing this. Pints aren't... I know the pints aren't... Oh! Have I not got the equipment on the production line? Don't. That's why, you great plonker. No wonder it can't produce anything. I haven't told it which equipment to use. Don't. Now 100. Cool. Right, you can go round and round. Okay. And we also want the amber lager, don't we? Which was all the dark. We'll go for the amber, I think. Yeah, it's cheaper to produce, so we will... well, the basic price is less, so I presume that's cheaper to produce, he said. So we'll go for the amber lager then as the next one on this production line. So we're going back into our schedule. We're going to add you. And this is going to be the amber. That's better. Now I can choose 100. Now that I've got kit in there, which will actually produce the beer. Ooh, I do like it to be reasonable quality, so 0.48. I'll accept that, actually. Yeah, and likewise there. And 3 stars is fine. Ooh, go. That's a bit pricey, but whatever. So who wanted amber? Malty, that was the Pirate Bay. Okay, I think we're good to go. So we've got that running. Let's get the game going. Okay, so we're getting a +5, if you just about saw that. Okay, so we're getting a +5 on our reputation for every delivery. I've got a new contract here. Now, what I'm slightly worried about... Okay, now I do actually have to admit something here and come clean about something. I have actually played this scenario through once before. In fact, I tried recording it a couple of days ago and it didn't go well. I sounded rubbish and I wasn't happy with the results. But I discovered a couple of things about that, and it's actually you need to be quite careful to achieve those trophy targets for your objectives. And while these contracts can be lucrative, like this, +40%, that's our best improvement on our standard pricing. Because you're delivering so much beer to here, then that may detract you from getting to meet your customers' needs and improve your reputation in time to achieve the trophy rewards. So these may be a distraction, but I do need to make money. That's the thing. So these are very attractive. Okay, so we've got an ABV requirement of roughly 7 to 11. Now, which of my beers would do that? Okay. The pale lager clearly would. And in fact, so would you. Well, how long do I have to achieve that? 15 days. That's a bit tight. I'm going to ignore them for the time being, I think, until I've got a handle on how well I'm coping with my customers' demands. Okay, oh, I've made money already. Wow. Started off with 5 grand. I've got nearly 6 grand waiting. I've got to wait for our first rack of beer to ferment. Ooh, this could be a delay. Now, what I'm thinking actually is we might add a second production line here to keep things going quickly. Yes, I'm going to do that. While I've got money to do it, we're going to add a new production line. We're going to add some new equipment. Yeah, so this is going to take a fair amount of money out of my bank balance. Gosh, that is quite a lot of money. Okay, and we've got another new contract, have we? Gosh, these keep popping up. Where's that? What would be nice if these little notifications were clickable, so you could click on them to go straight to the contract, because on a larger city like this, it can take a while scrolling around to find it. And if you're not paying attention, like I often don't, you might miss the notification and not see this contract pop up. Oh, I like this. got 21 days to supply 500 pints of wheat wine. I'm going to try this. The trouble is, wheat wine takes 11 days to ferment. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And that gives me a purpose for my second production line, doesn't it? I'll be in charge of that one. That's my 3 jobs that I, as boss of the brewery, am allowed to do. So it's going to be the wheat wine. Actually, say it takes 11 days to ferment. Brewing is still quite quick, I think. But I don't need to buy new equipment. I've already got equipment. Yes, sell that. I need to put the ingredients in. We're going to go cheap, are we? Not that cheap. Oh dear, it's getting more expensive. Okay. These are good quality and cheap. That 2-2 is looking really good. Bohemia Extra. I like the sound of that. And finally our yeast. 3-1. We're good with that. And we're going to produce 100 of you, and you can go to our consumer. Now what I'm thinking here, this needs to go, is that they don't take that long to brew. It's just the fermentation time that takes 11 days. So the question might be, I need to add this to the car, of course, is will I have room in the warehouse to store enough of this beer to get them delivered within the timetable required for that customer? Already on day 7. A new quest. Ooh, okay. So where's the quest? Okay, they're the blue icons. Hello! Recently in our city, right? And I'm planning to open a pub in the next town, but I could use a little beer to start with. If you sell me 500 pints at a discount, I will advise my former customers in the city to pay attention to you. Now that's an interesting comment. Does that mean my reputation will go up? To be honest, I know the answer to that question because, as I've said earlier, giving away heads up, admitting I have played this scenario before. So yes, I'm not going to give the beer away for free. 500 pints is quite a lot. I'll give them a 50% discount. Now this does mean I need more beer to be produced. If we go back into production, what I'm thinking is, okay, we'll do this on here. Actually, what I'll do, which of these is producing? You're doing the American Light. Yeah, they don't sort of say what type of beer they want, so I think they'll take anything. So I want something that's cheap and quick to produce, and that's the light lager. So if I copy that schedule and then go into my other production line and add it here, there you go, and you can then go to Ambitious Plans Quest. Okay, and do that there. The only trouble is, how quickly am I going to run out of warehouse space? And the answer is going to be quite quickly. I'm already full, and my production lines have had to stop because of that. Can I do this? Am I being profitable at the moment? Let's go to statistics. For the last 10 days... Okay, we'll see what happens on this delivery. Yeah. And you're going... Where are you going? You're going down there. Okay, I'm going to do it. What I'm going to do is, if I go to my brewery, and I'm going to go here and modernise by making my brewery bigger. It's going to cost me 1,500. But it will increase my warehouse to 1,500. Will it add 1,500 to the warehouse so I can store more beer ready for delivery? So I've got more room for beer to sit around waiting to ferment, to complete its fermentation. Yes, do that. Now, this is a bold move, and hopefully it will work out. Now, if you've watched any of my other series, particularly my tycoon-y ones, I'm not a bold, adventurous entrepreneur. I tend to take things slow and steady and make sure I don't get into debt too much and make sure I've always got enough money coming in to cover my costs. Oh, we are losing money now. Okay, if we hit minus 1,000, it's another quest. Oh, heck. Let's get this sorted. And okay, that'll complete our raspberry contract. So what's this other quest? What's this? No, your ambitious plans. So where's this other quest? Am I missing something obvious? Okay. Right, what are you? No, we're not. 60. Oh, was it a new I thought it said new quest. I'm sure it said new quest. Oh, we've got new equipment to play with. That's interesting. Okay, so if we go to our production line and go to buy equipment. Okay, so this is our existing type of equipment from Fisherman, and this is from a new supplier, a new manufacturer called Brown Bear. And the difference is, for Fisherman, the maintenance cost is minus 15%. But for Brown Bear, maintenance cost is plus 10%. It's more expensive to maintain, but the quality is better. And that's true of all their equipment. I'm not too concerned about quality at the moment, to be honest, so I'm going to ignore that. One good thing to notice here is that we've got all this wheat wine waiting here to ferment. You see, it obviously brews quite quickly, but fermentation takes the time. And that will complete pretty much that special one-off contract. Oh, there's a quest. Oh, greetings. I would like to order 200 pints of light or amber Keller beer. I recently had a fight with the love of my life, Maria. Oh, this wouldn't be the couple we saw, Mrs. Braun or Brown, was it, in a previous episode? Who was trying to wean her husband off his love of beer. Ridiculous thing to do, I know. And now I want to make peace with her by sending her this as a gift. Don't be surprised, we are both lovers of gatherings over a beer. Now, unfortunately, as I said, I played this through before, and I know that if I agree to send them beer, it has no effect. So what I'm wondering is, although it doesn't seem real to me, because if I got a gift of beer, I would love that person, even more than I love them already, obviously. Because, well, assuming they supplied me with good beer. Yes. But some people might not love beer. I know a couple of people who don't, actually. So, okay, another more romantic way of reconciliation. We'll try that one. Ooh, okay, you think she won't appreciate such a gift. Not very romantic, huh? I need to think about it. Maybe I'll invite her for a walk on the evening beach or something like that. Thanks for the advice. Okay, I hope that helps out and turns out to be profitable. Oh, we're running out of money. This is getting terrible. Ooh, that was quite good. That was quite profitable. But I'm a suspicion I will need that loan. Okay. Oh! It was great that I listened to your advice. The evening was simply gorgeous. It seems that now Maria and I are together again. Thank you so much and good luck in your business. No effect. Oh. Oh, well, never mind. I've made someone happy, I suppose. Okay, so we're back after that crash. Again, reminder the game is still very much in early access, so unfortunately these very occasional crashes do still happen. We're more or less where we've got back to where we left off. I've made a couple of small changes to the decisions I made with regard to taking on new contracts, but it'll carry on much the same. The mechanics of the process are the same, but we do now have a new quest apparently popping up from a supplier, Brew Goods. A new quest is available. Now, I've not worked out previously how to achieve these, but let's see if I can. There's suppliers tab here. Now, does this show me... okay, I don't know what... Brewer Goods. Brew Goods, that's you there. Or what you do about them. Yeah, and the only quests we've got... Oh, we haven't completed the perfect couple one yet. I'm sure that will come back in a second. Yeah, the only quests you see here are those that you've accepted. Well, we'll find out in due course. No! We just about missed the contract for that wheat wine. By a day, I think. We've had all this beer here fermenting, just about to go out. And we've missed it, so we've lost nearly $300. How annoying is that? But I have got all this wheat wine now that needs to go somewhere. So, who was it? I think Seabreeze would give me a bonus on my standard pricing. Yeah, 300 pints at plus 16%. Yeah, we'll accept that. That's good. Okay, so that is going to be... You can go to Seabreeze. And this fermenting beer, you can go to Seabreeze. Only 300 pints are wanted. So I can send you there. Could send you... Ooh. I've got loads of beer scheduled to go to. Captain... which one was it? Oh, Sally's. No. Okay. Yeah, we're so scheduled to send them way more than they actually want. But they'll come off. They'll come out in the wash, as it were. Ambitious plans. We'll send some there. Although that's being sold at a discount, which is rather annoying. Raspberry. Could send you there. Okay, we'll see how this comes out in the wash. Oh, need to add that to the car, of course. There you go. Ooh, oh, it's only 10% increment for 50% discount, and only get 10 points reputation for all customers, which is nonetheless kind of handy, actually. If we go to, for example, Raspberry over here, we're now at 27. Oh, they want wheat as well. Okay, we'll add that. 32% bonus. Excellent. So you're at 27. Oh, we got Captain Cook already. Excellent. So we don't need to send anything more to Captain Cook. All right. And Pirate Bay 25. Wheat wine. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll accept that. And also for these places we've not supplied anything to, we've already got a head start of 10%. Sorry, a 10-point relationship bonus there. One thing I've noticed, I've let time pass on a little bit, because yeah, things take a while to get delivered. One thing I've noticed is that because I've got such a large warehouse now, and this town is so large, it takes quite a while for my driver to get around, and I have beer sitting in the warehouse for quite some time. And if we look at that, you see the quality is so poor, which means I start losing money on this beer if it doesn't get delivered. And if the beer is, look at that, sale price is $30 and it costs me $125, no wonder I'm losing money. And because it's such poor quality, I get less of a reputation bonus from the customers when it actually eventually gets delivered. So some of these, I don't know if this one will show it. Yeah, only a +2 reputation bonus. Which for Raspberry, I just need 6 more. So a couple of deliveries of a full good quality beer at +5 reputation would do it for me. But poorer quality beer isn't. So do I need to get another car? Which means also hiring another member of staff, because I'm doing all the jobs at the moment. Oh, this is so tough, because I am 18 days away from getting the gold reward. I'm currently on day 38. Only got one of my customers up to the required level of 40 reputation. This, oh dear, beer is expiring already. This is not good. Okay, we have managed to hit our target for Raspberry. So our objectives were 2 out of the 6 we need to do. And we're 10 days off a gold trophy. So what are our others? So that's Captain Cook down here. Raspberry we've done. Pirate Bay 32. Oh, okay. And Sally's 29. Ooh, fruity. Oh, you want the wheat wine again, don't you? Strength 4 to 8. Ah, okay. Can we do that? What styles do we have that do 4 to... The Czech Amber Lager, the Pale Keller beer. Yeah, I think we're doing pale. Which one of these? We are doing the pale Keller beer. Okay, yep, so we can accept that contract for Sally's, wasn't it? That was the... Yep, we'll do that. You don't give me any bonus, though. That's a slight issue with that one. So what we're going to do on our production line is we're going to copy that, add it in, and paste it there. And this will go to Sally's. Do I have anything going to Paul Trout at the moment? I've got 800 scheduled. So hopefully I should hit the target for that special contract quite easily. It's just I'm so close to going bankrupt. That's the problem I've got here. Could I take out another loan? Can I do that, in fact? Does it let me do that? Take out a loan. Another 5,000. Yes. Okay. What are you? Your requirement for nothing in 18 days. Or we could send you out, couldn't we? Winifred Lineker. Yes. Okay. So we've got beer that has no destination. So I could send that to... I'll send that to Happy Dad, because that's more important, getting the reputation up. But this stuff can go to Pirate Bay. Again, we need, don't we? Yeah, the reputation. That should do that, actually. So that can go to Winifred. To Pirate Bay. Happy Dad. You can go to Happy Dad. If you still meet the requirements, Winifred. Pirate Bay. Pirate Bay. And some more for Winifred. Oh, we've already fulfilled Paul Trout's contract requirement. Well, that was excellent. And we appear to be making money, which is good. Look at that. In the last day, we made 131. In the last 10 days, 506. Whoa. So that second loan was actually very useful to actually just keep us in business. I have a lot of beer now that needs to go somewhere. You can go to Sally's. You can go to Winifred. You can go to... Happy Dad. I'll just get these out the way. Yeah, you can go to Happy Dad. You can go to Winifred. Yeah, Winifred. Yep. Oh, we've missed the gold target. Day 56. We've got 15 days to get the other 4. This is where I should concentrate, isn't it? So we need to get... Okay, what are we producing here? We're producing... this pale Keller beer, which nobody wants. So we need to start producing the wheat wine again, I think, for Sally. Yeah, we'll try that one. Again, there's no profit in it. That's the annoying thing. But that's going to take 11 days to ferment. So I'm not sure. We're going to achieve that. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's fiddle with this. Okay, so we don't need you. Yes, and we're going to change you to the fruity wheat wine. Not terribly great quality. No. And you're very good quality. And in here, yeah, very average. You can go to Sally. That's Happy Dad. Ooh, we're a bit off that. Spicy. Oh, the spicy one is actually a fairly cheap one to produce, isn't it, actually? Which one is it that's spicy? It's the Czech Pale Lager. Oh, okay, we're going to have to add that into our production line. Yeah, we'll add you in here. There you go. And we'll have you running constantly. Okay, so how are we doing for our objectives? Oh, we've got 3 of them now. So the Pirate Bay, Raspberry and Captain Cook are all done. It's going to be a close run thing. Oh, we're just 1 point off the meeting the Sea Breeze. 40 reputation points. Are we sending anything else to Seabreeze? No. I need something to go to Seabreeze. What contracts do we have with them? Got that one, which is for light lager or Czech dark lager. We're not producing either of those at the moment. Okay, so we'll take the state out. We'll put the light lager in there. There we go. Got 6 days to get 2 more. So who is that? Who's outstanding? Happy Dad. We've got Happy Dad. So this must be Sally's. Yeah, 33. We've got stuff going to Sally in a few days' time. And Seabreeze. And Seabreeze wants wheat beer. No. Or the lagers. Am I going to get that done in time? Where's that in my schedule? Oh no. We're going to miss out on it. We're going to miss out on it. This is it. Day 70. I don't think we're going to achieve our trophy objectives. But we are making money, which is quite impressive, actually. Oh, will this get Seabreeze up to the 40 level? Yes, it does. So, 5 out of 6. And we've only got Sally's to go. Yeah, that's annoying. So we haven't met any of our trophy objectives. So we will still complete the objectives, but we'll get no extra beer styles to play with for the next stage of this scenario. Got a new contract available in the city. Okay. Czech pale lager. Am I producing that? I am. 107. Oh, I like that. That's good value for money. I'll accept that. So we'll add you to the car schedule for Irwin, whoever you were. I'm not paying attention to your name because I just saw the money coming in. So you're going to Pirate Bay and go to Irwin Palace. It's a hotel. Oh, okay, good. So we're not going to achieve our trophy objectives, as we've seen. We're currently on day 79, and we're still short of Sally's, which should be sorted out. Where are we with Sally's? 37. We need 3, so that might be 2 deliveries, depending on how bad the quality of the beer is. Yeah, I mean, this is beer waiting to be shipped out, so I think, as we appear to be quite profitable, I think I can afford another car, but I'm going to need an employee for that because I'm currently doing all the 3 jobs I'm allowed. So let's get another employee out, and here are the employees open to us to hire. We've got a brewer who reduces the production time, which isn't really a big issue for me at the moment. I've got so much beer waiting to be shipped out. Quality, ooh, you're good. Plus 7%, that's a $48 per day presumably salary. And your quality, you're another brewer. You give me a plus 7% in hang on, no, plus Melvin, a plus 4% in quality. Okay, for a higher salary. Not sure about that. This mechanic, maintenance cost is down by 25%. I'm going to employ you anyway, even though that's a fairly expensive wage, I think. 57, but we'll do that. And in fact, we'll get another car. We need to buy a car. You cost the speed. Speed, I think, is going to be important here. So, that's too. I didn't realise they're quite that expensive, but they are. Okay, we'll employ that. I'll give that to Elizabeth. Oh. Okay, if we put all the same contracts in their schedule, and hopefully they'll pick up any beer that's required for anybody. So obviously you can set your cars up to perhaps cover different areas of the town. Yeah, with different contracts. That's quite a nice idea. And you're out and going. Good. So we've got 2 cars on the road at once. This is a proper enterprise, isn't it? I think there are still some issues with the order in which jobs are done. Yay! We've got it. We've got, 40 reputation points for each of our 6 customers. Oh, you now need to earn 20 grand. Okay, a slight issue with that is that our current loan is, where's our credit is, hang on, no, where's objectives? There it is, minus 2,473, because we've got a loan of 10 grand somewhere. Let's where does it show that? Does it not show this here? Oh, hang on. No, we've been paying the loan back, of course. We're not just paying interest, we're paying interest and the capital back on the loan. Oh, that's cool. So our loan is actually less than 5 grand now. Oh, that's not as onerous as I thought it would be. Oh, that's okay. I think we're okay then, because we are generally profitable. Yeah, except when we spend money, like buying cars and new equipment. Actually, could do with some new equipment, actually. But then again, because this is really poor, rubbish equipment. Look at that. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I think this has taken... I'll edit this video down so it won't be too long, but this has taken me well over an hour and a half, including crashes, unfortunately, to achieve this objective. But we've got there. As you can see, we didn't achieve any of our trophy goals. We might be able to do this in this objective, I think. Yeah, 20 grand. Is it doable? We shall see in the next episode of Microbrewery Tycoon. But what I'll do in the meantime is say thank you so much for joining me today for this episode. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbsy uppy button, or New Quest for Happy Dad Pub. Competition Part 1. My name is James. I'm the owner of the Happy Dad. I want to say that I am very pleased with our mutually beneficial cooperation, and he has a confidential favour to ask. Oh, bother. Anyway, we'll take care of all that in the next episode of Microbrewery Tycoon. As I said, thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this, a like would be lovely. Even better, if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game, where I went wrong. I should have achieved those trophy goals, shouldn't I? Why didn't I? If you've got any ideas, then please do drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Microbrewery Tycoon. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.